Previously on Vanguard. A lot of people know you from your social media presence and from your Vanguard, but many more probably don't know that you were also a superhero in Australia before you came to the United States. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
I want to start working on trying to figure out where the transmissions are coming from.
You're going to find some of them have grenades, some of them have ammunition. The taller ones, you open up and you see there is a tank full of green liquid inside. And inside that green liquid is another one of the bird tattooed women. Beneath a tray with a couple makeup items, you can see something carved into the table in front of the mirror. You see project vision self. Hello and welcome to Vanguard. As always, I'm Sloth, our DM, the Mutants and Masterminds Tabletop RPG podcast. Joining me this week, we have Wallaby playing Hoshi.
Hey.
We have Shira playing Lazarus.
Howdy, my good friends.
We have Lyra playing Stampede.
Hello.
And we have James playing the Wallaby.
Good evening.
So, we also have Kerby playing Mr. Nobody. However, this is going to be a split session because we just could not find a day this month where everyone could make it. So, that at the end of this episode, we will have a short mini session with him. How are you all doing this month?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a great month for me, but I'm getting through it.
You've
Good
been
for
in the
you.
hospital, yeah.
I was in the hospital for like a week this month, so I'm still getting better. So if I sound out of it or just suck in general, I would like to blame my health, but it's really not. But I'm gonna do it anyways.
You might be out of it, but you never suck.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's because you were busy being a badass at the hospital that you're a little bit tired right now, and that's fine.
I'll
I'm
take the blame.
tired all week. I've been falling asleep at every single meeting I've had this week. It's quite.
Sleeping is nice.
Good for you.
If it wasn't sad, it would be very funny.
I still laugh anyways.
It's not the
I'm
worst
sorry.
thing someone's done in a Zoom meeting this month.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
yeah. It's gonna be old news by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the news just broke out about the guy in the Zoom meeting. Yeah.
It may be old news, but it'll still be funny.
Yeah. Hey kids, don't whip your dick out in the Zoom call.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't touch yourself in front of other people unconsensually.
You know what? This hardship in our history has taught us a lot of new life lessons, and we can only learn, you know?
I feel like I didn't need to learn that lesson. I kind of already figured it out on my own.
Yeah, all I've learned is I need electric pruning shears, and I can deal with anything.
Welcome to Vanguard, our topical news podcast.
Yeah.
So, we're going to start off this week. The Wallaby, Lazarus, and Danger Russ, you have all been called for a meeting with the asset. And you're sitting in the hallway outside of her lab. Russ is kind of rapidly tapping his feet. Somewhat nervous.
Russ,
Yeah?
how's that magic deck coming along?
I've been looking at the best builds in the current meta, man, and I mean I'm getting the cards. I mean, you know, but they're not that expensive. But I don't really get this game. Like,
Look, Russ, everybody starts somewhere. You got to start at the bottom of the totem pole.
I hate to interrupt the card talk, but Russ, do you know why we're here?
We get called up here. It's never a good thing. She usually only talks to us when we screwed something up. Maybe she's mad about the fridge. Is it back yet?
Yeah, I believe. Oh, I ordered you a new one, so no worries about that.
Then we'll be fine. We'll just explain it when we get in there. The assets assistant is going to call in Lazarus and Russ first.
Okay. Well, maybe they're getting in trouble and I'm getting a letter of commendation.
So, the two of you enter the assets lab, and she has surrounding her the haul from the barn, or a lot of the equipment that was taken from there.
This whole time I'm kind of just gonna be like partially behind Russ, kind of in a.
As I know what you're thinking, and we're getting a replacement for the fridge. The what? Fridge. Tell her, Lazarus.
Russ, I have a feeling this meeting isn't about the fridge.
It is about your charge here. Come forward.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
I'd like to know a bit more about how you found this. And she's gesturing to the room around her. Were you acting alone? Was this operation authorized?
Am I in trouble?
Depending on your answers, maybe.
Can you tell when I'm lying?
Yes.
Can I not answer?
Are you resigning?
No.
Then no.
Okay, so I was following a hunch about a thing, and then I called as soon as I realized that it was like a big thing. I made no arrests, so I can't be in trouble for not saying their rights and that kind of thing, and saying I'm Vanguard, because I was just following a hunch, and the place was open, and they had weapons.
Yes, speaking of that, do you know who these people are?
I have a small inclination.
Well, let's dispel that. These are soldiers of the Canadian technocracy. They are extremely dangerous. If you ever encounter them again, under no circumstances are you to engage them alone. Do you understand me?
I understand. I didn't engage them. I just snuck in when they were gone.
Okay then. That is all I have for you. Good day.
Actually, I followed how I found the barn. I followed a van that actually came out of a warehouse by the port that, I know that now I know the Canadian technocracy owns. So I don't know, maybe that also has something to do. I was gonna check it out further, but
you would do no such
van
thing,
came
not
out.
unless your superior orders you to. Do you understand me?
Yeah. Okay, can you order me to do it?
No. Provide the information to Russell and get out of my office.
All right. I'm sorry.
She's just gesturing. To
Am I fired?
Russell goes with her. Play it cool. I think we're out.
Okay. I'm just gonna go about my day. Still Vanguard, I think. Thank you for the very nice talk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Acid. Goodbye.
Shortly after that speech, the Wallaby is going to be called in.
Okay. I go in.
Do you have something to say to me, Mr. Wallaby?
Good day. How's it going?
Okay, she is going to pull up a remote and she's going to turn on a TV behind her that's going to be showing a music video that you recently started.
What?
Why is it that I am learning that someone attempted to assassinate you from a music video?
I was at a music video and someone tried to assassinate me.
And who did you tell?
I told my fans, Twitter. I made a YouTube community post about it.
She's going to, I guess, facepalm on top of her mask. She wears a sensory deprivation mask. You don't actually ever see her face. I get the sense you do not appreciate how much danger you are truly in.
What? No, I'm not in danger. I can protect myself.
Do you know why they attacked you? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, a friend of mine thinks that they are hunting animals and they got confused because my name's Wallaby and they thought I was a real Wallaby, but I think that's why.
That is, I assure you, not the case.
What? Okay, well, if you're so smart, then what's the case?
You have been targeted by two organizations since your recent and quite strangely rapid rise to fame. Ordinarily, when people raise to a certain level in this organization, people start coming for them. They get put on the ambrosia list. They are priority A captures by the technocracy. You have achieved both of these as a V1.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what the ambrosia list is?
What is it, like a club?
The Vampirium of Europe will make anyone who kills you immortal.
That's a bit rude of them.
And priority A capture from the technocracy means they will interrogate and dissect you. That was their goal.
Okay. Don't you think that Vanguard should be getting me some bodyguards or something?
We could have taken steps to protect you had you actually told us someone was trying to kill you.
I made a post about it on Twitter. Do you not read my Twitter?
No.
I can't help you there. Look, I'm a busy man. I've got social media to manage. You think it's easy for me to manage my own social media like this? It's not. It's very hard.
Sorry, I can't get back to character. This is just...
I think this was the first time you broke character since we started recording this.
I didn't want to press on the mic while you guys are having this, but when you said you made a YouTube community post about it, I lost it. I died. I perished. Somebody had to come and resuscitate me. That was so good.
Who does those? Nobody.
It's like, why
Wallaby does.
did you tell us about your assassination? Well, I posted it on Twitter, so that's
Look,
just the best comeback.
I don't know what to tell you. Get me some bodyguards. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. Maybe start looking at my Twitter. You know, there's a little thing you can push on Twitter that gives you a notification whenever someone posts. So maybe do that for my Twitter account. You following what I'm saying?
Here's what I am saying. Under no circumstances are you allowed to leave this campus without an escort.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty good to me.
Well then, I suppose we are done. Please leave.
Okay. Nice talking with you too.
I suppose now, James, I don't actually think you were here the first time they got yelled at by the asset, were you?
No.
I might not have been.
Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, then I didn't describe her, but I'll just describe her for you now. She's a very tall, thin woman. Every inch of her skin is completely covered. She's usually in this lab. She wears a coat, mechanical helmet that completely blocks all of her senses, and you sort of hear a mechanical filtered voice coming out of that.
That's terrifying.
I mean, I assume you would know by now, or at least someone else would have mentioned that her power is she can see the future. But it's already been established that it's possible the future she sees can be changed through intervention.
She's probably just bad because she sees how successful I'm gonna be. I'll take your silence to mean that I hit the nail on the head.
Okay, well, you know what? Wallaby can believe it, but I think James, the purpose being is that she calls people into me to let you know she calls people into meetings because she's predicting a bad future and she's trying to prevent it.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, well, let's go back to our basement dwellers. Hoshi, Stampede, what have you been up to?
Pepe Sylvia.
Carol.
Sorry.
It's okay. You know what? If our GM breaks, the guy who's supposed to run this game, you can too. Breaks for everybody. Stampede. You know what, Hoshi? Why don't you go first? If you have anything.
I don't.
Okay. Well then, Hoshi's probably very dutifully trying to come up with more Pepe Sylvia theories. Stampede wants to kind of like go off into the corner and do some secret things. And the first thing she wants to do is to ask the spiders in the basement for a favor.
What does the tall one want from spiders?
Hi, spiders. I was wondering if you could help me make some party decorations. You know, just like banners.
You get the impression it's hard to read spider facial expressions, but you're guessing that they don't know what a banner is?
It's like a web, but in the shape of an upside down house. And then you stitch them together and they hang from the ceiling in a very nice pattern. Or triangles. You could just do triangles. That's simpler. Like an upside down triangle.
And what will you give the spiders in return?
What did the spiders want in return?
Pepe Sylvia.
So they're going to group up around each other. And they're going to return. They're going to ask for they want to go to floor 8.
I can make that happen. I'll do everything in my power to do so. Do we have a deal?
Roll persuade.
Okay.
Or unless you don't attempt to keep your bargain, in which case roll deception.
No, I'm gonna keep my promise. Uh, 17.
Okay, they agree. And get to work.
Thank you, spiders. The second thing I want to do is to text everybody to meet me in the basement if they can.
You get a text back that says, okay.
Sweet. And then the final thing I want to do is to make a... Do I have Boneless's contact on my watch?
And you don't have it saved, but you can get it through your watch.
Okay, I want to send a message to Boneless to say, meet me in the basement.
Okay, well, after a little bit of time, everyone gathers to the basement, and the spiders have built their best interpretation of what you asked them to do on the wall.
Does it look nice?
Let me check.
They tried their best. That's fine. You guys see some cobwebs that look kind of like triangles, like kind of like they're supposed to be banners, but they're kind of mediocre.
Do I have a new bodyguard with me?
You are currently on the campus, so no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is Boneless here?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Boneless. Boneless, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about how I treated you the other day. And I'm sorry I didn't tell the rest of the task force that you're kind of our boss.
You didn't know?
I didn't tell them
I,
because I was kind of mad, but I'm not anymore, and I hope you'll forgive me.
I think it just never came up.
Yeah, kind of
Okay.
chaos.
Yeah,
Let's roll persuasion again.
okay. But,
Is
guys...
Can I aid?
I suppose. How are you aiding?
Just by saying, like, making not a big deal about it. It's like, it was never, like, it never came up. We were very busy. I don't think it's a big deal.
Okay, well, first we have Lazarus roll a d20. Or rather, roll persuade to see if you can add a bonus to Stampede's persuade.
60.
Okay. So, Stampede, that'll be a +2.
I rolled a 14, so that would be a 16 total.
Okay, he's going to raise his arms up, sort of like in a gesture offering for a hug.
Okay. I'll hug him.
Oh, it's so gross. It's
It's like hugging one of those squishy balls at the store.
only it's breathing and kind of sweaty.
Ugh.
Okay, let me go. Please.
Okay, let you go.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, so
Boneless,
guys...
can I ask, Boneless, what is it that you do? What are the practical applications of being boneless?
Oh, there's lots of things I can do.
Such as what?
Well, I'd never break a bone.
Fair.
Okay.
I guess.
Is there any? I'm look. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
That's the same as saying, like, I've never broken a fang. I've never broken a wing. Oh my god. There's just, it's so, I need to walk away.
You know what? Why don't we walk away over here? Boneless, you just hang out. The spiders are chill. Don't worry. This will be over. I don't think quickly, but just hang here. Guys, if you could come gather around the table.
Okay.
So, I've been working on these for a while. They're just like a little thank you from me for helping me out, deal with Wisp and just getting this sort of unpaid internship. And she just reaches under the table and gets out a few items. There's like a little just a tiny little gift bag, some wrapped boxes, and then a shoebox full of kittens.
Oh.
Yeah, so who wants to go first?
Wait, are they actual kittens?
They're actual. Well, we'll get to that. Do you want to go first, Hoshi?
Hoshi is going to take the whole box of kittens.
So that's for you, but that's not the main gift. That's kind of like a side effect of the thing I made you. But here, and she hands you a tiny little. It looks like a jewelry box, and if you open it inside, do you open it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Give me just a sec. This is what you see inside. If I can open it.
For those listening, we're going to post all these to Instagram.
Yeah, so check out our Instagram. This is what you see. So, this is a laser pointer, but it turns people into cats. And I thought you'd really like it.
This is the greatest thing I have ever been gifted.
Yeah. I'm so glad you like it. I was thinking about, something you could use, and I was like, well, Hoshi's really dangerous, so I probably shouldn't give Hoshi another weapon, because Hoshi seems to have more weapons than I know about, so why not try a non-lethal option? And so I made you this. It's a little pink laser pointer in the shape of a cat, and it's got a little gem on its back that you press down, and that's where the laser comes from. So
I'm going to use this indiscriminately.
Well,
amazing.
Point of order, all of these are magical inventions. They are usable for one scene, but if you want to recharge them, you can spend a hero point to recharge them so that they'll work for another scene later on.
You can just keep reusing them as long as you spend a hero point.
Can I just point out for the listeners, we're looking at right now is a design, like a very nice drawn out design of what the laser pointer looks like, and I encourage everyone to really look this up because it's a pink cat with wings and it's so cute.
Oh yeah, if you're not going and checking our Instagram to see what this is, you're really a fool.
I love the little Hoshi in the corner.
You're gonna regret it later when you're laying in bed at night.
And what's the Instagram again?
Instagram is Whale Sean Connery.
Yep, should be linked in the corner of the video. And where is our Twitter?
Twitter is at Whale Sean Con. There'll be links in the description. But so to explain the box of kittens, you know that weird group of guys in our algebra class that say they like to explore the sewers, when in actuality, I think they live in the sewers? Those weird kids?
Huh.
Well, when I was working out the kinks of this, I accidentally turned them into kittens. So this is them.
Oh well, they'll join the rest.
Exactly, right? But the thing is, they're still intelligent. They still have their brains. And I talk to them. They're surprisingly very chill with this. I just can't bring them back to their families until the magic hopefully wears off. But until then, I thought you could sort of like train them to be some sort of teenage mutant ninja kittens.
Gosh,
that is a wonderful idea.
If only Stampede knew some sort of dispel magic spell.
But yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's yeah, okay. Here, Lazarus, this is yours. And
Okay.
people hand you like the gift bag, and if you look inside, there's a little tomato seed packet. But if you look through the little plastic slip window of the tomato seed packet, it's not tomato seeds. It's this, and let me post it. It's a little spiky purple seed that already has a tiny little sapling growing out of it. And if you tickle it, it's a little turtle.
Wow.
Yes.
Turtle. Wait, is one of them like? Okay, one of them's like a turtle. Is the other like?
Oh, that's when it's asleep. When it's asleep, it's not a turtle. But when it
Oh,
is,
okay.
it's a turtle. But this is a tree seed. I didn't know what to call it, so I called it the Lazarus seed after you. And it will grow a giant tree that's approximately 1,000 cubic feet, and it'll grow anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. You just have to toss it, tell it to grow, and it'll grow. And it can bear fruit, I think, too, but I know you eat leaves, so there'll be plenty of leaves on it. And it grows really fast, so it's kind of like a grenade. But yeah, I thought you would appreciate this.
I absolutely love this. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Lazarus is crying.
I'm tearing up. I'm definitely tearing up. It's like I can make a tree anywhere. Think of the possibilities.
Yeah, and it'll grow again. You just have to get a seed off of the tree that you grew. So
Oh my
always
god, I
trees.
could have trees everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a meal to go.
Yeah.
It's like a giant meal to go.
Mhm. And for the Wallaby, I got you this lucky coin of extravagant fame. I'm kidding. No, I would never do that. Here.
Wallaby stares at you.
She just pushes the box towards you.
I pick up the box. I open the box.
This is what you see inside the box.
What's in the box?
It's a magic 8-ball. And it's a red magic 8-ball. I made it red back when you were still the red Wallaby. But I can make it black if you want. But this is a magic 8-ball of rational decision making. It's if you ask it a question, it'll help you out. But the thing is, don't ask it stupid questions because it's a little bit feisty. That was like a kink I was gonna work out before, but I thought it would be good to leave it in for you.
Wallaby looks at you with a look of what can only be described as fear.
It's no. It's just to help you. It's just in case you're ever confused about something. But you're right to be afraid, kind of, because I talked to the 8-ball. Well, okay. So yes, there's an octopus inside this 8-ball. It's the thing that's telling you the answer to your question because they're really smart. However, if you ask it a stupid question, he will open the glass porthole, either smack you or ink you, and at least you know the answer to the question. But however, he told me that if he asks, if he hears a really, 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 really stupid question, terrible things could happen.
Wait, so you're giving this to me?
Yes, because I think it could help you.
What's wrong with my decision making?
There's nothing wrong with your decision making. I'm just saying, whenever you need help with your decision making, you can look to this magic 8-ball that may or may not have an octopus in it that's really angry when it's asked stupid questions, and the last time it heard a stupid question, the city of Atlantis sunk. Never mind that, though.
Can I take a step back from Wallaby?
It's
I don't
just
see how that's going to be a problem.
yeah, exactly. See,
And we're giving this to Wallaby.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Okay.
don't want to regret it, so I'm just gonna think about how much you're gonna benefit from this in the future. But thank you guys all so much. I really appreciate your help all the time.
Oh, no, thank you.
I wanted to express it with some gifts,
These
and
are
I hope you like them.
beautiful.
Yes.
Like, even outside of game, real life, Lyra, these drawings are beautiful.
Thank you. I was so excited to make these things that I wanted to draw them for you too.
I absolutely am still so in love with that little doodle of Hoshi.
That's for you to cherish forever. I drew
Oh
this
my
for
god,
you.
I love it.
Don't worry, Stampede. I promise to only ever use this when I have a really good question. I'll never ask you a stupid question.
Well,
Don't worry.
maybe
Thank you.
even before you ask a question, you want to ask whether that question is a stupid question to ask. Just, like,
But what if-
cover all your bases.
But what if they're qualified as a stupid question?
Trust me, the octopus is feisty, but that doesn't mean it isn't reasonable.
He's just
Maybe
spicy.
it'll like you. Yeah, he's just spicy. Just has a spicy attitude. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll become friends and he'll like you. I don't know. He's very
Yeah.
smart.
I'm going to shove this in my pocket, and I'm going to forget about it for the rest of the campaign.
Not the pouch.
So, I guess, well, now you all know what Stampede was doing that caused her to be so sleep deprived.
Yeah.
What are we doing next?
Well, I guess I can talk as James and not Wallaby. I'm going to go get my bodyguard.
I think I'm gonna approach Hoshi and Stampede about continuing the investigation about the boy in the mirror.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with that. With where we're going next with the investigation.
So, did Wisp ever get back to us after we sent the buddy to go find him and tell him about the table we found?
No, he has not responded.
By the way, where is the table?
The table is
Right
in the room you
here.
were currently in.
All the stuff was probably on top of it.
So, just want to clarify. The boy in the mirror maybe just saw this whole interaction.
No, there's paper over top of the writing.
Covered them up.
Okay. Still, I'm not. I don't feel so comfortable planning in front of the table itself. Maybe we could step out and talk about what we're gonna do next.
Well, it's the boy in the mirror, not the table.
I know, but project vision self maybe goes further than just covering it up.
You know what? Let's do it just to be safe, anyways.
All right, where are you going?
Just outside the room.
Okay, there is.
Oh wait. Before I do that, actually, guys, do you want to go to the 8th floor? just far from here.
Okay.
All right.
That's-
I'm gonna take the.
Is there no?
Sorry.
Is there any particular reason why?
Kind of. Just wait for me for a second. I'm gonna run over to the empty box that the magic 8-ball is in and tell the spiders to climb in. We're going to the 8th floor. Come on, spiders.
That's not quite gonna cover it.
Oh wait.
When
Oh no!
when
You hop
you
on me.
when you exit the room, you see that the walls, which were previously painted a very bland white, are now black, as thousands and thousands of spiders have now assembled outside this room.
Okay.
Why are the walls moving?
We're gonna take the spider to the 8th floor.
What is happening?
They helped me with the decorations, and this is. I'm holding up with my side of the deal. They
I'm
wanna
taking
go to
the
8th floor.
stairs, if that's all right.
Okay, we'll take the elevator.
Okay. Head to the elevator. The walls move with you. And then
Okay.
fill it up entirely. You are probably, about ankle deep in spiders at this point. Not including the ones that are on the walls and the ceiling.
Can I ask one of them why they want to go to the 8th floor?
You will see.
Okay.
We are told of a promised land on the 8th floor.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do I know what's on the 8th floor? Are we going into a restricted area?
I don't believe you've ever been to the 8th floor, so no.
And Hoshi's going up by stairs, so she doesn't know you guys are having this conversation.
I like them. I think you should trust them.
It's the promised land, apparently.
We're definitely going into a restricted area.
There yet?
So, arriving on the 8th floor, it opens up into a sort of an atrium, greenhouse-style area where there's a cafe and a bunch of trees and a big old water feature in there. This is clearly meant to be a place for the employees to relax, and that has died in this moment when thousands and thousands of spiders pour out of the elevator and head to the trees.
Alright.
Okay, we just infested the 8th floor.
Happy. They're pretty helpful, too.
Hey guys, I finally made up the O.
Hi. Can
The
I
8th
say...
floor is no more. It is dead to us.
Yeah.
I still don't regret what I did.
Okay.
If there's room for people, there's room for spiders, because spiders take up less space. And if they're out of the basement.
I think a normal amount of spiders, which is like a couple, maybe would take up less space than people, but this isn't a couple.
People will be fine. So what did you want to talk about, Lazarus?
Well, sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted by how many they are. They're just moving all over the barks and getting into all the nooks and crannies.
I think that one just caught a bird.
Whoa. Am I a spider, Moses? Will they tell stories of me? It'd be cool if they did.
The spiders?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they will, yeah.
You may be the Moses for the spiders.
But you're
But-
Satan to everyone else.
You're Satan, not only to the people, but to all the bugs who used to live in the 8th floor.
Well, that's why I like spiders, because they eat, like, mosquitoes. And I don't like mosquitoes. They're kind of a nasty bunch. Sloth, can I add fame for spiders?
Okay, fine. You can add fame for spiders. I'll give you 5 points, but you're also gonna take 10 points of infamy for the Vanguard canvas.
Okay. You know what? That's worth it to me.
All right, let's jump to the Wallaby for a moment.
Okay.
So who exactly are you asking for a bodyguard at this point?
I think Wallaby just shows up at a random place and asks for a bodyguard. He probably goes to, like, the armory or something.
Walks into a
Oh.
gym.
Okay.
Where's my bodyguard?
Well, the armory you are going to agree with, buddy, says, "Hello, Wallaby. How can I help you? I'm your buddy."
Yeah. So, what number buddy are you?
You know, we've met this buddy before. I don't remember who the quartermaster is, so we'll just say they swapped him out. This is buddy 39. Buddy 39.
Okay.
Have you got bingo
I
yet?
appreciate it. Thank you, James.
I'm looking for my bodyguard.
Who is your bodyguard?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping that, you would know.
I'm afraid I don't. I could be your bodyguard, though.
And then he'll be an actual bodyguard. Get
It's
it?
fine.
Love it.
Get it?
Vanguard told me that I was supposed to be getting a bodyguard, but they didn't actually tell me where to go. Seems like they're pretty useless. Maybe I'll just go get my own.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Okay, so you've had some time to discuss where is the investigation going next.
It's because his name is Buddy, and it sounds similar to body, like bodyguard, but buddyguard.
I don't want Buddy as my bodyguard. I don't think he'd be a very good one.
But the pun.
For the pun, James.
It's not worth it.
You know what? Maybe we should go check on Wisp. It's weird that he hasn't given us something to do or bossed us around or told us that we're, told us something mean.
Actually, this is kind of on brand for him, not
Yeah.
talking to us.
Well, he did assign Boneless to be your liaison officer.
Yeah.
Oh. Did Boneless follow us up to the 8th floor?
Of course he did.
Boneless, what do you think we should do now?
Well, did you tell him about the desk?
Sure.
He says, I'm gonna roll him an insight. George just said, "I'm not sure."
Okay, you just keep thinking on that. I'm gonna go talk to the rest of the team and see if they have any ideas.
If anyone else would like to roll an insight or investigation, you're welcome to do so.
Would love to.
Can I roll an investigation?
You may.
That's a 22.
You're rolling for lobby.
Insight.
Alright, I'll roll for insight too, since I have more than that.
20.
Only 16.
It wasn't a nat 20. It was just, and it came up to 20.
Okay, so Hoshi and Lazarus, you both come to the conclusion about that desk because it had been mentioned that the carving in there appeared to be done by a professional carpentry that was not just scratched in, that was put into the desk, and also that the desk appeared to be fitted specifically for the room. So you believe that it may have been constructed, like specifically contracted to be built for that building.
I think we should go to whoever manufactured this table.
Yeah.
If they would know who had asked for this specific marking on the table to be put in. Or maybe they were the ones who put it in. Anyway, they would have more information.
How do we find out who they are, though?
Is there like any like, you know, like under tables where there's like a manufacturing label that's like either IKEA or something, like under chairs or under tables, and it's just like sticky. And
If you'd like to go back and look, then go ahead and roll me a perception.
Let's do it.
yeah, let's. Okay, not great at this, but I can do this.
I got a 29.
I got an 8.
Okay, Lazarus. You got nothing. Stampede. You find a little sticker on the underside that says Melton Workshop. And there's an address.
Oh, cool. Alrighty. I will peel off the sticker and show it to my friends. It has an address on it. Should we go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have peeled it. Now it's gonna be all sticky under the table.
I can just put it back.
No, it never sticks again as well as it did the first time. It's fine. Just
Let's stick it on Lazarus's forehead.
let's just head out.
So if the four of you are heading out, I assume, Wallaby, you gonna go with him?
I can't.
Let's find his bodyguard.
Well, let me ask, do I have a way of contacting the asset?
You can contact her office and talk to her assistant.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I just want to say that they mentioned that I would have a bodyguard, and then do they know who my bodyguard is and where can I meet them? Because I want to leave campus.
I suppose what they are actually telling you, or rather what they respond to you is that it said that you're not allowed to go out alone. You're allowed to go out with an escort, and that as long as you are with other members of Vanguard, it'll be fine.
Okay. Sorry to bother you.
Although we could assign someone to you if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Wallaby just wants like their own personal bodyguard.
So I'm going to bring back an old friend of ours. After a bit of time, a large, bald man with a mustache and a spandex suit appears. Says, "Ho ho! It's the Wallaby! You're a big shot now!" And he punches you in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Guys, I have the art for this too.
Well, don't act like now that you're a big shot you don't remember me.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll intelligence if you actually don't remember who this is.
And
I also will point out that on the center of his chest is a large mustache emblem.
Mustache man?
Mustache.
Oh,
I actually rolled a
mustachio.
15 on my intelligence.
It's Captain Mustache. He did the physical exams when you joined way back in the first episode.
I was
Yeah.
there.
Captain Mustache.
So, getting scraps, I see.
It's great.
Don't worry, we'll sort them right out. And then he's going to do what he's doing in this picture. That his mustache is going to turn to two large arms that are flexing.
The things he say are so confusing. It's like old-timey talk. I don't get it.
Okay. So, we're heading to the Melton Workshop, I take it?
yes.
Okay, so you find this, it's in sort of a strip of, like, large areas of a building that are rented out to small businesses. You do find Melton Workshop. They are currently closed. It says out on a contract, but it does leave a phone number where Melton can be reached at.
Okay, who should call?
I think Hoshi should. She's the most intimidating.
I'm not good on phones.
You know what? Let's go on speaker. Well, we can all talk.
Okay.
All right, I'll dial the number though on my phone. Watch whatever I have.
Okay, so a sort of a strange voice, almost as a gurgly, low gutter voice. Spirit City.
Hi.
Or sorry, no, Spirit Halloween. I do apologize. So we don't have Spirit Halloween around here. They had like this weird knockoff brand called Halloween City, and I got them kind of mixed up.
Oh, wait, Party City.
No, that's an actual permanent store.
Oh.
Hi. Where? This isn't. What? Do I have the wrong number?
This is Spirit Halloween, so I don't know. Were you trying to reach us?
Do you have any Fortnite costumes?
No,
We
no,
have Fortnite knockoff
we're trying
costumes.
to reach. We're trying to reach the Melton, like, workshops, furniture store, or carpentry, or something like that.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey. He's building a display for us. You want me to put him on?
Oh yes, please.
You want to test this? Yes. Jeffrey Melton. How can I help you?
Mr. Melton. Hi. We're here. We're with the Vanguard. We're investigating one of our cases, and we needed some more information on one of the furnitures you did a while back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Anything to help the Vanguard. Tell you what, why don't you come by my office? I will be there later tonight.
Around what time?
Oh, 8 o'clock.
What
Okay.
time is it now?
It is about noon. And I would
You want us to wait for 8 hours?
I would like everyone on this phone call to please roll insight.
I was about to ask.
I was about to say it's very sketchy that he's asking us to meet at night.
Like, that's when I have dinner, sir. You shady.
Yeah. Shady. Oh, my sheet's being weird. There it is.
My dice just rolled off of my table.
23.
I rolled a 1.
Well,
So-
you think he's trustworthy,
In
Okay.
character.
if somewhat inconsiderate.
22.
I rolled a 25.
Okay.
Dude's sus.
Hoshi, what'd you roll?
23.
Okay, Hoshi and Stampede. He knows something, and you think he's gonna run.
I just give Hoshi a look. This man sucks.
Could you pass us back to what was it? Halloween Spirit?
Sure. Yeah.
Furniture?
Hello?
Hi, could I get the address of Halloween Spirit? We're looking for those Fortnite knockoff costumes.
No, of course. Does anyone particularly want me to save for you?
The spaceman helmet.
Spaceman helmet.
Can we get the address first?
Okay.
Yes,
he will
the
provide
address,
he will
please.
provide you with an address. Now, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know what ripoff character is the spaceman helmet, but
I was doing it Among Us. Because people keep buying out the space helmets.
Well, that guy's on the phone. Those of you who can or want to hop on the mammoth. Those of you that don't, let's head out.
I'll leave the phone with you guys, and I'm speed running to that address.
Boneless, I brought a towel. You can ride Hannibal, but you have to stay on the towel.
Okay. What? Why?
Just because Hannibal isn't comfortable.
And the hair's a little itchy.
Oh, okay. So who is riding Hannibal and who's
I'm-
Hoshi's on Hannibal.
I'll just run.
I'm running. Running top speed.
Now,
Wait, can my bodyguard keep up with me if I run?
I mean, you don't have a speed, do you? You have a leap speed, but you don't have a run speed.
I calculated my runs or just my general leaping speed. It's 150 miles per hour.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Captain Mustache can hop on Hannibal if he wants to.
No need! And he is going to shoot his mustache to the tallest building in the city and just swing around like Spider-Man.
Amazing. Wow. What a man. To Spirit Halloween we go.
Okay, obviously because Lazarus' speed is just absolutely ridiculous, you're going to get there first.
Okay. Can I spot people inside?
Okay, well, if you're looking inside, I guess roll perception.
That's a 9.
Okay, well, you don't see the carpenter. You do see a large, gray, hulking monster. Doesn't appear to have eyes. It has a mouth that sort of opens up like a flower, but it's ringed with teeth. And roll intelligence.
What is happening? Wait, intellect?
Yes, intellect.
16.
You recognize him. That was the monster from Dark Forest 9. The Revengeing. And he's working behind the counter.
Wait, is it a costume?
You don't know. You want to go ask?
Okay, I'm gonna walk in looking for anyone, and I'm gonna ask out loud, like just screaming at him, "Are you wearing a costume?"
No, it's it's really me. You want an autograph, kid?
Are you dangerous?
No, I find that offensive.
Okay, no, I'm getting distracted. Where's Jeffrey Melton?
Oh, last I saw, he was building the display in the back.
Point a direction.
He will point towards the back of the store.
I'll run. Also say through my phone, don't get distracted by the literal monster behind the cash register.
How dare you? He's just trying to make his way, all right?
I said it literally. I'm not calling them a monster. It's just they're literally a monster.
The rest of us arrive.
Okay, well, actually, before that happens, Lazarus, give me one more perception check.
I rolled a 1.
You not only do you not find Jeffrey, you also don't find the display. You get distracted by this mask section. Really cool. This one looks like a cyborg gorilla monster with, razor teeth. Oh man.
Do you think my claws could fit through that?
For the
Like-
mask?
Could I actually wear it?
I suppose so. You want to try it on?
Well, I guess I kind of forgot why I was here, so I guess I'm gonna start trying it on.
Okay. So, Lyra, tell me the speed of Hannibal and James. You said it was 150 miles per hour for the leap?
Yes.
Okay. Lyra, what's the speed of Hannibal?
Hannibal is he does, I think, 2-ish miles in 6 seconds. I know I wrote it down somewhere. I just can't find it.
Really? 2 miles a second?
In 6 seconds, not.
Oh, in 6 seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still very impressive.
He's a fast big boy.
That's actually. You might actually be a faster. Lazarus, what is your speed?
It's 4 miles each, so it's half my speed.
Okay. All right. So, group Hannibal will show up next. How? That is a fast mammoth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Passes Wallaby. Bye, Wallaby.
Bye, Wallaby.
No, I'm
Wallaby
saying.
was like, no, I'll be fine. I don't want to ride that slow mammoth.
Well, I will tell you what though is like this is effectively is that Lazarus is going to get there in 1 round. Group Hannibal's going to get there in round 2, and then Group Wallaby's going to get there in round 3. So, Group Hannibal, you arrive. What would you like to do?
Hi, where's Jeffrey?
Oh,
Also, I love your work in your last movie. That was fantastic.
oh, thank you. Would you like a good crack?
Maybe later, sir, if you're still around, but we need to find Jeffrey first.
He's back there. Ugh.
Okay, thank you. Guys, let's head to the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Boneless having a little trouble keeping up and dismounting, but he will also. I would like the 3 of you to make a perception check. If you'd like, I don't know, if Hannibal would like to try and make one as well.
On your way back, you will also probably see Lazarus getting distracted by the pretty costumes.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
In the store?
So I have a natural 20 from Hoshi.
Unnatural.
Oh, unnatural 20. Okay. Stampede, what was yours?
27.
27. Okay. Stampede and Hoshi, you see a middle-aged gentleman wearing a onesie, jumpsuit, who is running with a toolbox toward the bathrooms.
Well, I
Boneless
take
does
out my
not see
spear.
this.
And I huck it
Oh!
Whoa.
At what?
at the door.
Okay.
She is hucking it and be like, it's okay, we're with the Vanguard. We're allowed to do this, I think. The asset was mad last time, so we should probably say it before.
Well, I don't think you're necessarily in trouble unless the spear hits him, so let's go ahead and roll an attack, Hoshi.
Okay, let me see what I gotta roll. Okay, so this is a plus 12. 30.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a spear. Went right through that, right through the door. Okay, let's move on to Group Wallaby. You arrive. I would like let's just have everyone roll initiative at this point to see what you're going to do, including Lazarus. You are allowed to snap out of it if you'd like.
Yeah, I feel like even if I don't see him, I'll just follow Hoshi and Stampede to the back.
I have another unnatural 20.
18 for me.
I'm sorry, Stampede, what'd you say?
18.
Okay.
Should I roll for Hannibal as well, or is he hanging out in the front?
If Hannibal's going to do something, then yes. If not, then no.
Yeah, let's get Hannibal in the mix.
22 for me.
Wallaby got a 15.
Okay. So
Hannibal also got an 18 as well.
it sounds like Lazarus is acting first. Lazarus, that's you.
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were starting now. Okay. Yeah, can I run up to him and try to grapple him?
Gonna make me look up the grapple rules. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's just take our half midpoint break right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, we're back. So when we left off, Lazarus, you were attempting to grab the carpenter, the handyman.
Yep.
Roll an attack. So how grabs work is you're going to roll an attack. It's not going to do any damage, but then the intended target is going to roll a strength resistance check to avoid being grappled.
I rolled really well. That's a 23.
Okay, that will hit. All right, Lazarus, what is your strength?
It's 4.
Okay. Ooh. You do manage to grab him.
Yay.
He is currently immobile. Who is next in the order? I believe it was Hoshi.
Yeah.
So, Hoshi, you've thrown your spear at this person.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Well, Lazarus is grappling them.
Correct.
Right. Well, Hoshi's gonna go pull the spear out of the door and be like, "Hey, we have some questions."
All right. Anything else?
Not at the moment, because Lazarus is already grappling the guy. The spear is now pointing at the guy, though.
Yee. All right. Stampede and Hannibal.
While they do that, I like to go just check and see where he was running to. He was running to the bathroom?
Yes, he is currently standing in front of the bathroom door.
Okay. While they hold him down, I'm gonna just open the bathroom door crack and see what's inside. Why would he run in there?
Okay, well, you see just a single bathroom, no stalls, just a single toilet, and sink, mirror, toilet, the little hand dryer thing that you press the button.
Why'd you open the door? You could have looked through the hole from the spear.
That is true.
Sure,
Check
yeah.
the toolbox.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that too. I'll check the toolbox.
That is going to require a disarm check.
Okay. What would I normally roll for disarm? What's the ability for that?
Strength?
Strength?
I think it's first it's an attack.
Attack? You know what? Could I have Hannibal do it?
Hannibal's outside.
Well, can he come in here, please?
Roll inside.
Are you gonna tell him that he's a giant mammoth and he can't fit through the door? Because if you're gonna tell me that, then fine. I'll just roll for the attack.
That's not what I'm saying. I just want you to roll inside.
Fine. Okay, I rolled a 17 on insight.
Okay, he can fit through the door, but he's going to knock everything over if he comes inside.
Oh.
This is an official Vanguard investigation, and Wallaby has $1 million. Last time I checked, I saw Wallaby on Chopped on the Food Network channel.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but it's actually multiple millions of dollars.
Right. Sorry, Hannibal's getting his butt in here. I'll apologize and come and volunteer to put everything back later. I promise it. I would not ever insinuate that I would rely on Wallaby's money to get me out of something. But this is for an official investigation, so Hannibal's coming inside anyways.
Okay. So
Really?
So you're ordering Hannibal inside. What does Hannibal do?
Hannibal, I want Hannibal to just smash the thing open with his trunk or step on it.
I would like Hannibal to roll. I'm gonna call this acrobatics.
Oh god, I'm an idiot. Can we make it athletics, maybe?
No, this would be because
No?
if you want, he's gonna attempt to get there without knocking that much over. So let's see how he does.
Alright. An 11.
Okay, so the good news is he manages to get through the door without breaking it. He does knock over some displays on the way in, but the shelves, though tipping a little bit to the side, do manage to stabilize with him as this large mammoth creature works his way to the back.
I love him so much.
You might estimate this is only about a grand's worth of damage. You're good for that.
Okay.
Right?
You know what? I'm on a rampage. I led some spiders to the promised land, and I brought a mammoth into a spirit Halloween. I cannot be stopped. I'm doubling down on this energy. So you said an attack roll to open the toolbox.
To take the toolbox out of the possession.
Yeah.
Of this gentleman.
Okay. I will do that. All right. I rolled a 16.
Okay, and now I want you to roll. It says it makes an opposed check of your attack's damage against the defender's strength. So you're going to roll 1d20 plus Hannibal's strength versus this gentleman's strength.
Oh, Hannibal has a plus 10 in strength. He's got this. He's a strong boy.
Okay. Can you beat 15?
I can definitely do that because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh!
Thank you, Shira.
So Hannibal very easily snags the tool box away with his trunk.
All right. So, can I open it now?
You may.
All right, I would like to open it. Stampede, not Hannibal.
Okay, Hannibal turns it over. There are tools in there.
Really? All of that just for some tools? All right, Stampede's gonna get angry.
Tools are expensive.
I'm gonna grab him by the collar, like, what do you know? What are you hiding?
Oh, she's just standing there. Oh, I'm so proud.
Wallaby.
Yeah, Wallaby will help out and make sure Lazarus has a good grip. And with one eye, he's gonna look around the store and check and see if there are any Wallaby costumes.
There aren't Wallaby costumes per se. There are Wallaby knockoff costumes.
Of course.
So it looks like that they've combined other pieces of other outfits, and it says, there is the male kangaroo karate fighter, man, and the sexy female kangaroo karate fighter. You just became famous like 2 weeks ago. It's very short notice.
Okay, that's all I wanted to check.
And I even have this in my notes. So this is something this is an eventuality I plan for. Now it is his turn. He cannot move, but he can still talk. And the door is open. Jeffrey Melton is going to call out, "Master, save me." You can see.
Oh no!
Oh shoot.
You can see on his back, he has written in runes on the back of his shirt, "Project Vision Self."
Oh damn.
All right, I would like everyone to roll perception, please.
18.
Natural 20.
27.
9.
All right, everyone but the Wallaby. You notice out of the corner of your eye there is a figure now in the mirror. Was not there before. Something very off about this person. They look like there are different parts of their body are from different people, different skin tones, different complexions, and they're all mismatched. Like they have pouty lips but very thin, gaunt cheeks. They have a big, broad chest but a tiny, tiny waist. And there's an almost inhuman symmetry to them. Like, generally, people with symmetrical faces and bodies are found attractive, but this is almost like robotic in like it was designed and engineered. And this person, walks up to Jeffrey.
Wait, walks out of the mirror?
No. This person, as far as you can see, is only in the mirror. But in the mirror, it appears to be walking up to Jeffrey. And you hear a very faint voice that says, "You're worthless to me now." And they grab his throat by the back and begin to choke him.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I
want the mirror. Smash the mirror.
Whose turn is it?
It's now Lazarus' turn.
My turn?
It is.
Okay, I'm pulling us both away so we're not in view of the mirror.
All right, this is going to be an opposed strength check.
Come on, man. Work with me. You're getting choked.
Oh, you're not opposing Jeffrey's strength.
Yeah, it's the guy choking.
Oh,
him.
no.
Can I help even though it's not my turn?
I got a natural 1.
Oh god.
Not this turn, but you can assist next turn.
Okay.
Or you can use your action on this turn to assist. I mean, okay, listen, I could roll this, but I mean, you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1. Like, I lose. But I stopped grappling him.
Oh, okay. Well, you see, as you let go, that you fail to move Jeffrey away, and his eyes are starting to bulge out of his head.
Okay, I'm still holding on to him, but I'm not, like, I'm trying to move him away.
Hoshi, what are you doing?
I guess maybe throwing my spear at the mirror.
All right, roll an attack.
Okay, so plus 29.
Okay, well, you are definitely going to damage the mirror and shatter it. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have an effect. The pieces fall to the floor, and you can still sort of make out this person in their reflection in the shards.
Spade look.
Stampede and Hannibal.
So you said the runes were written on the back. Where on him? Where on Jeffrey were the runes written?
So, well, roll perception.
24.
Okay, he had it written in the logo of his workshop. This is tiny little script on the bottom, like a little signature at the end. He also has it written on his chest, on his below his right breast pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna just. This is a Halloween store. There's face paint everywhere. I'm gonna grab some face paint and just smush it all over where the runes are written.
Okay, roll perception to see if you can find it.
Okay. 28.
Okay, you are going to find some. How fast can you move?
I can move. I don't have a speed for normal, so.
Oh, okay. In that case, you spend your whole turn. You can get the face paint, and you can get it back in this turn, but you don't have time to put it on just yet.
I throw it to Hannibal.
Roll an attack.
Okay. I have a throw attack, which is great.
I was
This
gonna
is a ranged
say
attack.
maybe you could have Hannibal push us.
Yeah, that's an idea too. I rolled a 18.
Okay, so yes, you do manage to throw it right in front of Hannibal.
Okay, Hannibal knows what to do. Wait, this is perfect! I gave Hannibal points in painting! Fun. I did not plan this, I swear to God.
Okay.
All coming up.
The
Stampede.
universe has a great way of making things come together.
I mean, I know you didn't plan this because I helped you build Hannibal, so I knew this was there already. Go ahead and roll. Painting Hannibal.
Hannibal has a plus 10 to painting.
So artistic.
22.
Nice.
Okay, you do manage to blot out the runes, and there is a brief pause, a look of confusion on the person in the mirror, but they continue choking.
God.
Wallaby, what are you doing?
I think Wallaby is just going to copy what he saw Lazarus trying to do and grab this guy and pull him away.
All right. Make an attack roll for me, please.
Okay.
And if you succeed, then we'll make another opposed strength check.
I rolled a 12.
For your attack?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's, I think, at this point considered helpless, so that's enough in this case. So let's do opposed strength checks.
Okay. 22.
Nice. Okay. So, where do you want to move him to?
Just as far away from the mirror as I can get him, out of the store, if that's possible.
You can't get him out of the store in one round. I think you can get him about 15 feet away from the bathroom, though. So you can't get him around the corner.
Okay.
He is still...
Away from.
Go ahead.
It should be away from any reflective surfaces.
It is, yes. And yet, still he is choked.
Wallaby shrugs.
All right, this is the top of a new round. Our carpenter is really not looking good. So
I tried.
Lazarus, what are we doing?
I'm honest. Can I try to look around to see if there's any like mirrors or reflective? Can I see the boy in the mirror anywhere?
You cannot. Well, actually, where are you standing?
I would have followed along because I'm still holding on to the carpenter.
Roll perception.
That's a 10.
Nope, you don't see it. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm trying to think if any of the runes. Can I? Oh my god! Can I write this? I don't know if this will work. Can I write the the runes for restore object touch?
You can, but you don't actually know rune magic
Oh.
as a power. It's established that it only worked inside Wisp's mind library.
Okay, for my turn, I'm just gonna see if this works. Just cover the carpenter in like a cape or something. Like cover him completely in like just a cloth or something, so that he's not visible. See if that works.
Okay. Trying to think what kind of roll this would be.
Either maybe investigation or perception to find the thing.
Yeah, give me investigation.
That's a 29.
Okay. Let's say, yes, you can manage to find a bunch of black Dracula capes. If you'd like, you could drape them over him. And with that, he falls to the ground. But and you can hear him coughing, so his airway, though still somewhat damaged, is no longer directly impeded by that.
Do not move.
And that'll
We
your
don't
turn.
know. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Hoshi, what you doing? Actually, for the purposes now, I think we are out of initiative unless I say otherwise. So you may all act freely.
Okay, Hoshi's gonna get her spear first of all, because some crazy shit's happening.
Okay, well, no mirrors in my next house.
Jeffrey, it's important that you don't move. We're gonna try to save you, but you need to do exactly what we say.
By the way, now that we're out of initiative, if anyone else would like to make a perception roll, go for it.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
Question, is he responsive?
He is coughing, like he's, gasping for air.
Okay, okay.
19 on the perception roll.
Okay.
sorry for hitting my mic.
22.
I think I'm a plus 10. 14. I think I'm a plus 10.
Anyone who got above 15, you're going to see there is a camera on the ceiling. You suspect that it was the lens that he was using.
I mean, dang.
Did anyone roll a 25 or higher?
No.
No.
I got 22.
Hasn't rolled yet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Well, there's no way he can get a 25.
Well, then, I wouldn't worry about it.
Hooray.
Okay.
We did it.
Can I... Let's wait till Jeffrey calms down a bit. Then we can figure out what's happening.
So, at the sound of all this commotion, the individual working the desk comes back. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? What's all this?"
I'm so sorry, sir.
So, he is going to... Actually, Hoshi, go ahead and roll me intelligence, please, or intellect.
It's just intelligence?
Yes. Unless
Okay.
you don't have anything that improves your memory, do you?
I don't think so.
Would this be something that I would know? Because I got the...
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, you know that this is the guy from the movie.
Yeah.
So wait, what? Why am I rolling?
I want to see if you remember something.
Okay. So 14.
Nope. But he is going to put his hands up and say, I'm very sorry, Lady Akane. Don't worry about it. Take anything you want.
What is wrong with your voice?
Who's Lady Akane?
Hoshi, why did he call you Lady Akane?
I don't know.
Can I roll insight on Hoshi?
Okay, yeah. Opposed deception versus insight.
Oh, Lord. Let me see if there's anything that's... no, it's disguise check. Da-da-da. Where's my deception? I think I recently boosted that, too. I'm glad!
But I think now that he said that, he says, oh, yeah, he lives in downtown.
Yeah.
I mean, given his appearance, it's not that surprising.
Yeah. I got 21.
Well, I rolled a 3, so that's a 14, so...
Yep. Stampede, that guy's just a weirdo.
Alright. Maybe he thought you were someone else?
Maybe?
What a vile man.
Hey, we don't judge people by the way they look.
Hey, I do, okay?
That's rude.
I would make an argument that we judge boneless.
Yeah, the
By
boneless is weird.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
Speaking of which, Boneless
to be
is going to
fair-
come inside. Actually, no, Boneless is still on Hannibal. So.
Yeah, boneless is here.
Yeah.
No.
Well.
I just said that in front of both of us.
And he just, because he's such a huge fan, he just looks like heartbroken.
No, boneless. We were joking. We like you a lot.
Weird people are fun.
Deception. Roll it. Actually,
In the meantime,
I got a 13.
I was gonna say, actually, given that, I'm also gonna say it's a -2 because you're doing it, not Wallaby.
So then that's a 11.
I rolled a 16, so that'd be a 14. He's not that wise, is he?
He's not, but he still doesn't believe you. He is heartbroken.
Well, Wallaby, can you, sign something for him later? Please, for me.
we got bigger fish to fry.
You're right. Okay. Jeffrey, are you okay now?
It's all for nothing.
Look, we're gonna get you somewhere safe, and then you can tell us what happened. Okay? Just stay under the capes.
Can't
Can I
protect
turn
me.
to the...
Not from him. Not from him.
We can... How much are these capes? We'll take them.
No, it's 10 each.
I really hate your voice. Yeah, we'll take them.
He has a mouth shaped like a flower, alright? It's not easy to make human noises.
Yeah. Sir,
He's doing great. And who am I to complain about accents?
Jeffrey, you need to tell us all that you can, everything that you know, so that we can get to him before he gets to you, okay? Jeffrey?
I'd like everyone to make a dodge roll, please.
Oh, Lord.
Oh god.
I have uncanny dodge, so I can't be caught off guard.
Wallaby rolled a 19.
Also, quick question, is this AoE?
I would say yes.
I get a +2.
That would be plus your agility, right? Oh yeah, it is. Huh, stupid. Rolled a 21.
Oh, wait, I gotta...
Wait,
Gotta
so it's
find-
the roll plus our dodge?
Yes.
Okay, that's an 11.
I have 21.
One gang. Hannibal rolled 14 though.
Okay, so all of you manage to dodge out of the way as it looks like someone near the bathroom has shoved over the shelf to knock it over in sort of a domino effect. However, I'm going to need, if someone would like to make an attempt to save the carpenter, I'm going to need a roll for that as well.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah, you're the fastest.
Yeah, I'll
Oh.
let that do it.
How? What do I roll?
Let me pull up the skill page. I'm going to call this an athletics roll. To pick him up and run with it while you're dodging.
Could it be acrobatics?
It could be, but it isn't.
Okay. That's a 16.
Okay, you do manage to get him part of the way up, but I'm still going to have him have to roll to save on damage. And I'm sorry, what was everyone's roll again? I think there was one person in our group that still got hit.
I rolled an 11,
Yeah, it was
which
you.
I don't know why I... Yeah.
It was you, yeah. Okay, so I would like you to make a toughness save, please.
That's a roll plus my toughness.
Correct.
That's a 14.
Okay, you are going to take a -1 to toughness rolls.
Okay.
As it seems, this fight is not yet over. And fortunately, though, Jeffrey is fine. And now we're back in initiative order. What are we doing?
Who's first?
Am I still first?
You are still first, yes.
Can I go to the bathroom? Try to see anything?
You're
Through
taking
the-
Jeffrey with you?
No. I'm leaving Jeffrey.
Okay. Yes, you may.
I want to see through the mirror, the smashed pieces of mirror, what's happening. Or if I can see the boy anywhere.
Roll perception.
That's a 7. I'm not great at perception.
I'm afraid not. You can't quite see where he is.
Okay. I have a... God. I don't know what to do. So I'm just not gonna...
Don't forget about the camera lens.
Okay. Yeah. Can I... Can I literally just throw something at, like, the camera to break it?
Sure, roll range attack. And what are you throwing?
Just... I see, next to the cash register, there's, like, a stapler. I'll just throw that.
There is. Rude, but oh well. Roll range attack, please.
I'm also breaking his camera, which is even more rude.
All by a new one.
That's a 10.
Nope, that is not going to hit.
Okay, then I'll just... That's my turn, I guess.
Hoshi, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think of what I can do. Because I'd rather not set the place on fire.
You could turn Jeffrey into a cat. He'd never strangle a cat.
Good run. There's that option as well.
I guess it's really all we can do is just like grab him and run.
Okay. If that's what you like to do, you are welcome to do it. How fast can you move?
Where is it? I can move 500 feet in 6 seconds.
But that is a leap. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, give me, if you're going to pick up Jeffrey and make the leap, I would like you, because you're leaping almost completely sideways to get out of this building, unless you'd like to try and leap through the roof. I'd like you to make an acrobatics roll to see how precise you can be with that.
$32.
Okay, yeah. You, not only do you successfully grab him and jump completely sideways, you manage to spin yourself around midair to land your feet on the building across the street and then launch yourself upwards and away. So, well done.
Goodbye!
Nice.
So, for the moment, it appears as though Jeffrey is safe. However, the people still in the building are very much in danger. So what are you doing?
Who's up next?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Stampede?
Who's up next?
You and Hannibal.
Okay, so the camera, and I'm gonna yeet something at the camera.
Okay, what are you throwing? And then roll a ranged attack, please.
I would like to throw one of those disgusting zombie baby doll, not an actual zombie baby, at the camera. They're pretty hefty.
Okay, I don't know what those are, but I'll take your word for it.
It's a prop.
Yeah, it's like a Halloween decoration.
Well, that's awful. Go ahead and throw it.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, that will hit the camera, and it will smash it.
Before it hits the camera, though, I said, I want to yell, "We know you're there, Noah! Come out, you coward!"
Okay, is Hannibal doing anything?
Hannibal will I guess just cover for Lazarus and Wallaby, if anything. Yeah, he'll just he's in defensive mode. But otherwise,
Wallaby, what are you doing?
Well, we got Jeffrey. I think we're good, right? I think I'm just gonna leave.
All right. How do you leave?
I walk through the front door, assuming there still is one.
There is. All right, and at the end of the round, Lazarus, Hannibal, and Stampede, a mass of hair bursts through the front of the building, grabbing all of you and pulling you out to safety, as well as all of the customers.
There were customers inside?
Well, no, there was... Not customer, the cashier guy.
I almost forgot about my bodyguard.
I was wondering where he was.
And with that, we're going to have a slightly shorter session with this because I also have to split time with Kerby. We're going to call it a night. Thank you all for showing up. Hope you had a good time. I hope you're good and scared for this guy now that you know what he's capable of.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. And thank you, Sloth, for running.
Well, they're not done listening yet.
It's not over yet.
Yep. Up next is
so far.
Up next is Mr. Nobody building a cover identity in the local vampire community.
Fun times.
Stay tuned.
I hope that goes well, because apparently vampires are trying to kill me.
I mean, a lot of people are trying to kill you, so...
Yeah.
It's
I wonder
almost
why.
like making a wish with a genie has its consequences.
Yeah.
How about that?
It was worth it, though, if you really think about it.
Was it?
He's a multi-millionaire now.
That is true. Although, you spent PowerPoints to do that, which you could have done without making that wish. Anyway, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright.
Stay tuned for Mr. Nobody's adventure.
All right, and we're back. Now it's just myself and Kerby, who is playing Mr. Nobody.
Hey, party people.
So, as we established earlier in the session, Mr. Nobody is going to have a little bit of a solo section, establishing his cover within the local vampire community. So, Mr.
As one does.
Mm-hmm. How you been, Kerby?
I've been doing great. How have you been?
I'm doing all right. So, in a previous session, you were given an assignment by your mentor character, Jet Joan. She wanted you to go undercover within the local vampire community. Specifically, she wanted you to find an elder in the city that was capable of creating other vampires, and she gave you a lead on a club where a lot of people pretend to be vampires called Drip Feed. In the time since you've been given that mission, you've received 2 packages. One of which contains a bunch of pills that are... They give you somewhat vague instructions talking about that these pills can be used to prevent you from becoming tired after staying up for multiple days. It also warns that they tend to be highly addictive, so use them sparingly. You were not told, there was no return address, there's no name on the sheet that gave you this information, but you could probably make a pretty educated guess. The other was delivered by a buddy. So, you hear a knock-knock on your door, and a buddy has shown up to your apartment.
I open the door. I'm already half dressed in newly acquired goth attire. And in the background, perhaps, like I have my laptop open, and I definitely have a tutorial video explaining to me like how to best like apply makeup for this outfit that I'm putting together. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Oh, hello, Mr. Nobody. I have a package for you from your companion, Stampede. And I have been instructed to read this note. To Mr. Nobody. For a nobody, you're somebody to me. Which means you kind of suck at being a nobody, so I made you these. In parentheses, I mean, for a guy trying to keep his identity secret, you rely on a flimsy little mask, no offense. Thank you for all your help, and for ceasing to poke me. As much as I don't appreciate it when you switch places with me, I appreciate you as a fellow teammate. Instructions are included in the box. Thanks again, Stampede, smiley face.
Oh, well, thanks. And I think at this point, Mr. Nobody is quickly trying to get Buddy to leave the apartment now that the package has been delivered, because Mr. Nobody lives in a normal apartment, presumably by normal people, and he doesn't want people noticing that a Vanguard bot is here.
Well, if you were to tell him to leave, he will leave.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it, but you mind just leaving that right there? Yeah, right there. And I'll see you around if you wouldn't mind leaving. And I hold the door for him, glancing up and down the hallway outside my apartment.
Of course, sir. And then he turns his body, the tank treads back up a bit, and then he shifts and then drives down back to the elevator. Well, is your apartment nice enough to have an elevator, or are you on stairs?
I think it's the type of apartment building that has an elevator that is pretty 50-50 whether or not it's in order.
So, contained within the package, I have posted this picture in the general chat. These will all be on Instagram next month when the episode posts. So, this is the item that Stampede has made for you. The instructions say that wearing these will allow you to transform your body into anything that has the same size and volume as your body, including inanimate objects or other people.
No flipping way. And Mr. Nobody immediately rushes over to the bathroom and flips on the lights, the light bulb kind of flickering a little bit there, and puts on the glasses. And so he's looking over the instructions. It says to visualize your disguise. So he closes his eyes really tightly, and he mostly just visualizes himself for just like a test run, but I'm sorry, were these glasses also changing my fit or just like my body in person?
Basically, when we designed this power, it's a morph, so it has, you can take any shape so long as it has the exact same volume as your body. So you could literally turn into, the example we use is that you could turn into a mailbox as long as it's roughly the same size as your body.
Okay. And will I be wearing like the same clothes, or can I also morph clothes too?
If you want to be wearing the same clothes, you can, or you can morph the clothes on your body, yes. That is allowed.
Then I will immediately imagine myself and transform into a slightly... I guess it has to be the same size, to a slightly better looking version of myself. And that's to Mr. Nobody, for better or for worse, out of character mind, means having a righteous goatee and some nice sideburns going on, and a nice full head of hair. And I will also try to transform my clothes into something I would wear for like the red carpet. So a very slick suit, purple, I think, with a nice bow tie, and that kind of fits. And I will open my eyes and see if that worked out.
It does in fact work out. Now, I'm not going to punish you for this because I didn't yet explain this, but this is what Stampede made. It's a magical invention, and those typically only work one scene. I'll allow you to let it work for one other scene because I didn't tell you that yet.
Yeah.
I think Lyra would kill me. You can recharge them by spending your hero point. You get 1 hero point per session, so if you don't use it at the end of the session, you can just use it to recharge this magical item.
Well, generous GMs are the real hero points. So, yeah, awesome. That's good to know.
Okay, so, Mr. Nobody, how are you going to go about this job?
Well, what time of day is it at this point?
Could be when do you think you're getting ready?
I think mid-afternoon, because I was really worried about making sure I had the right like outfit going, but now I don't have to worry about that. So I think mid-afternoon is when I would have been getting ready. And instead of watching tutorial videos, I think I will switch my time to just trying to figure out if I can find out the real facts behind vampires. Like, I think we've established before vampires are known in the setting, right?
Yes. So, historically, I think it was about 30 years ago, it was revealed to the public that vampires were real, and they had a large power base within Europe that they were secretly controlling the governments with. They were, however, it seemed, prepared for this eventuality, and when this conflict started between them and humans, they revealed their ability to basically just blot out the sky with dark clouds around the major cities that they were controlling. Then, a little bit later, they started invading neighboring countries. This started a conflict between them and Russia, Northern Africa, and eventually the United States and Canada. Is there anything specifically you want to know about them?
I guess I just mostly want to weed out the myth from fact about vampire like limitations, abilities, or at the very least weaknesses, which I feel like in this world where vampires have been like set up as being in the known, that may or may not be easy or hard to find, I guess, depending on whether or not they're controlling the information on the internet.
Okay, well, tell you what. Give me a technology roll to do research on vampires to sort of suss out what is and is not true.
Hey, my technology is a strong 3, so I guess we'll see how that pans out. 16 total.
16. Well, with 16, you're going to know, one, that it is true that they are killed by sunlight. However, that is a bit of a moot point within their strongholds because they can block out the sun. You've personally seen a couple of them with incredible speed, the ability to turn into mist. You know that they are not immune to radiation from your experiences.
Yeah.
The general consensus seems to be that holy symbols, there is evidence of them working, but it's inconsistent. And the popular belief is that it's only among true believers of, like, the truly faithful of that religion can actually use that to repel vampires.
Okay.
Although that may just be people with superpowers that they're just not aware of and using them.
And to recap again, my mission is to infiltrate their ranks. Am I getting close to any specific vampire?
They want you to... your mentor revealed to you that the vampires have to be about 100 years old before they can make new vampires. But, but they have captured vampires who were born in this city, who have been made into vampires in the city, and they believe there's an ancient somewhere in this city that's creating new ones. That is your target.
Okay. I guess the only other question, and you could tell me no since I only just rolled a 16, is it a, like, kill the master vampire situation and you free all the vampires under them, like a pyramid scheme type thing, or?
There are people who believe that to be the case online. It has not been confirmed, as far as you can tell.
Well, roger that. I'm going to prove that. Okay. Cool. I think that's all I think I would manage to get. I think the rest of the... How long does this morph last?
One scene, so...
Okay.
I would say, if you go to the bar, it'll last for the bar or wherever you want to use it. But as soon as we transition to another scene, then it's off.
Okay. I think the rest of my prep time is just watching the hits, obviously all 5 Dagger movies, Overworld 1 through 3, 4 went a little off the rails there, and just generally just try to watch as many movies as I can until like an hour after sunset, wherein I will go to the club.
Duffy the Vampire Killer.
Yeah.
All right. So, heading to Drip Feed, this place is not in the best part of Major City. It appears to be in the basement of a disused high school, which is now being used as a free clinic for heroin addicts. It's a methadone clinic. But beneath the school, there was a bomb shelter built during the war, not so long ago, with the Vampirium, that has been converted into a club, separate from the methadone clinic. There are people waiting outside, and the line then descends downstairs below. How would you like to get in?
Are there... So this club is an underground club, right? Is what you're saying?
Yes, buried beneath about 5 feet of concrete.
I think how I want to try to get in is, if the situation is possible, I would like to just be walking past the head of the line, and if no one's like particularly giving me any attention, I want to try to switch places with a person who's already past the bouncer, but is still within view. I suppose like timing it to where like before the door shut, if there's a door or whatever have you.
Okay. Well, the people you're going to be switching with, it's not going to be hard to overwhelm them, but I am going to need a stealth roll to see if anyone notices that you've done this.
Okay. I am super strong in stealth with a plus 16 modifier, so this should work out. Okay, I rolled a nat 2, so that's a total 18.
Okay. Would you like to spend a hero point to re-roll that?
If you're asking me, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
All right, a little better this time. I rolled a 7 for a total of 23. Math is kind of hard.
Okay. Well, you do manage to do it. There's a bit of a commotion. The person who's very disoriented and confused then rushes the line and says, "No, I was just in there. I was just..." The bouncer is back of the line. You've teleported into a group, but you're at the rear of the group, so they haven't yet noticed that their friend is no longer behind them. Entering in the club, there is a bar set up on the far right end of the club. Most of it seems to be dance floors, but lined around the edge, there are a bunch of tables that are separated by curtains that can be closed. They sort of look like, if you were to go into a hospital, the curtains that separate beds. And this may have been built into the structure originally, and they just left it there because they thought it was a cool idea. The lighting of this place is just blood red. It is a vampire and goth themed bar, so that's not a huge surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that deafeningly pulsing beat of, in the club.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Not really Mr. Nobody's scene, but he's now disguised himself wearing all black. He got the chain pants. He's changed his physique just a little to where he has more pronounced cheekbones and higher up on his face, I guess. And for flair, as an homage to certain vampire books, he has a widow's peak where he normally wouldn't have one. But yeah, he is kind of looking around and just kind of seeing if he can even spot a vampire, if it's that obvious, or whether or not it's going to be difficult.
Well, I will tell you that as this is a vampire or in a gothic bar, there are a lot of vampire posers that are around. So if it's going to be pretty hard, I'm going to need an investigation.
Okay. Investigation is not great. +4. We'll see how this goes. 12.
12. Okay. With a 12, I'm going to say you do find a couple of people who are... They have fangs, and there appears to be red around their mouths that are at the bar. They're a group of young women and men. You would question whether or not they're legally allowed to be in here. They're right on the line. They might be 21. They're probably not. But hey, if they're vampires, who knows?
Okay. I think I'm just going to casually sidle up and just sort of eavesdrop around whomever I think looks the most like vampire and less likely to be a poser.
Okay. So, approaching closer, if you watch them for a bit, one of them produces a small glass vial full of a red liquid, which she pops the little plastic cap off and then downs. Roll perception.
Okay. 17.
17. You think, you're not 100% certain, but that does not... You can catch a little whiff of it. You've smelled it before. It smells like blood, what she had just drank.
Okay. I'm just going to watch and see if there's any sort of immediate reaction or if this person is just straight up drinking blood.
So when she drinks it, after she finishes it, there's a brief pause, and then you can sort of see her entire body just starts producing goosebumps. And she's full of energy all of a sudden. She's kind of just... She just runs to the dance floor. This is her time. This is her moment. She's having a great night, especially after she downed whatever that was.
You said this guy handed it to her, right? Or she pulled it out from her own...
She pulled it out from her purse.
Okay. I think I am going to. Mr. Nobody is not much of a dancer. And he's certainly not sure how well he's going to fit in dancing on the dance floor in this scene. But I think he's going to make a beeline for her and just try to. I think like halfway on his way to the dance floor, he's going to already start dancing. So it seems more organic when he gets next to her and is going to try to dance with her.
All right. In the absence of any better role, I'd say let's do acrobatics. Let's see how good of a dancer you are.
Okay, I should be decent with the plus 12. Okay, 17.
17, that's pretty good. So yeah, she'll dance with you when you approach her. I just rolled to see how good she is. Oh, she is. She is not vibing with your dance at all. She's stepping on your feet. She's bumping into you, but she doesn't know how bad she is.
Yeah, I'm going to wincing after getting my foot stomped on again. I'm just going to whisper, shout, I suppose, given the music is like, "You're a really good dancer."
Thank you.
Hey, you want to get some drinks or something?
Sure. You're buying though. Give me one more perception roll.
Well, that's a nat 1, so a total 8.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, yeah. Let's get a drink.
All right. So I lead her away from the dance floor, trying to casually get both of us to stop dancing as soon as possible, because I don't think my toes can handle it. And I try to order some drinks, and while waiting for drinks, I just kind of casually play it off as if I am itching for a hit of something, I guess. I don't know if there's any sort of like withdrawals with whatever she's high on, but I basically want to try to get her to ask me if I'd be interested in checking out whatever it was she drank.
All right.
Without directly asking, it's a big ask, I think.
I could see this going either persuasion or deception. Your choice, dealer's choice.
I'm going to go with persuasion on this one because I have no deception. Despite being a aspiring actor, I'm really not good at like actually lying. So if it's not in the script, I'm not great at lying. I rolled a 21 total.
21. Okay. So she's going to respond to you after the drink says, "So you like to party?"
Yeah, I like to party.
Then she's going to ask, I guess, how much cash you got on you?
It's a few hundred, and he is very hesitant because, I mean, he has $5 in his bank account right now. He withdrew this money before coming here for exactly something like this, or bribing the guard, or potentially having bribed the bouncer coming in if switching places didn't work out. So I just casually mentioned I have a few hundred.
Okay. She's going to ask for $100, says, and then offers she's going to come back with something special.
Right on. Okay, and I give her 120s.
Okay. She's going to run off. Are you going to follow her, or are you going to wait?
I am going to wait, but I am definitely going to be watching her. And I won't move until I see her go around the corner of anything, or until like I lose sight of her. But at the same time, I'm also just trying not to stray too far in case she does come back. I guess I'm basically saying that I am going to leave just far enough to see and make sure that she's actually going to come back.
All right. She is not going to go around the corner. In fact, she's going to go to one of those tables that's separated by the curtains, and she's going to go into this enclosed curtain space. She's gone for a few minutes, and then she will come back, and she's gonna produce 2 more of those vials. She's gonna hand you one of them. So just drink it. Best night of your life.
I make a show of like thinking I know what this is, and I say, "All right, yeah, right on." And I pop the cap, I guess, and I will give it a very strong sniff. And how much is in the vial? Is it a lot, or?
I would say this is probably. I mean, I only know the metrics. I'm going to say this is probably about 10 ml.
Okay.
If you want, I can look up what that is in the.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to think. So when I had watched her take it earlier, you said she basically got like goosebumps and stuff. Was there like any other things that I might have noticed while dancing with her? Like, I don't know, are her eyes red or anything like that?
If you look at her, are you going to look at her eyes?
Yeah, I'll look at her eyes.
They are still pretty dilated.
Okay. Okay. I was going to say I'm just going to pocket this, but I think what I'll do is try to just take half and just try to sleight of hand the rest of it into my pocket.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay, because I just want to make it seem like I took it, and there are very, very like visual signs of a person taking it. I don't want to break that. So yeah, okay, sleight of hand. 19 total.
Yeah, she does not notice.
Okay. I'm starting to feel like I probably could have just gotten away with not drinking it, but yeah, what happens after I take half?
Well, even half, this is your first taste, and you get a very similar reaction to what you had seen before. You just feel a jolt of energy surging through every vein in your body. You get the same goosebumps, and you just feel like, oh man, you want to go climb a mountain. You want to go, lift up a semi-truck and then throw it into space. You can do anything right now. You are the shit. We didn't swear the entire first half of the session, and I just ruined that.
Yeah. I even went PG-13 with this too. I went flipping earlier.
I am sorry, Lyra. Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I am ecstatic. I think I'm practically like hopping up and down on this, maybe in time with the clubhouse beats. And I shout whisper to your ear. It's like, this is amazing. What is it called? Oh, I cursed.
Yeah, well, we've ruined it. That's okay. And she's just gonna yell back. Hopefully, no one else will hear it. That's vamp blood, baby.
What? Like straight from the vein?
You know it. Can't get it anywhere else in town. I've tried.
And they just sell it here, like to anyone?
No, you got to know somebody.
Okay, I think I will kind of switch off subjects here before maybe she gets like too suspicious, with the ultimate goal of like being really friendly and just trying to like befriend her in general, because I'm ultimately hoping that I will be allowed this referral as well.
All right. Well, apart from dancing, how else are you going to be friendly to her?
I think it would be a combination of like, and I think it would be a combination of more dancing, and then, oh man, how to socialize, so more dancing, definitely. Is there like a VIP section?
It's not really a VIP section. There are reserved tables. Though I would actually, real quick, I want to do something because sure. I know that you do have some fame. How much fame do you have on your character sheet?
Let me check. It's actually not popping up on this sheet. Maybe you gave it to me separately as to resolve something.
I think it was 5, and if that is the case, unfortunately, no one here is recognizing you.
It's probably for better, and I've morphed myself just enough anyways to not look exactly like me. Okay. Yeah, I think I try to like see if she has any other friends here, and all the while like dancing and just kind of partying up, buying more drinks. See if she's here with any of her friends, and just try to maneuver the situation into allowing me into this friend circle. Who I don't know. Am I getting any sort of impression that she's more important in any way other than being like a potential referral for me?
Well, I would tell you, if you talk to her enough, and the friends that she was with earlier, you're going to find out that she's a local university student. You don't get the impression that she is really involved with what you're going after. If she is, then she's playing it really cool. She's just here to dance with her friends.
Okay.
And get high.
Yeah. Okay. So that's probably like a good like solid hour or two of drinking, dancing, and just trying to figure out how she may or may not like fit into this whole thing. I think as time goes on, I would probably be less perceptive. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because if I'm starting to like get vibes that maybe she's not like the most important person here, I would probably start like looking around to see if I can maybe spot someone important to get closer to.
Well, let me ask, how many drinks have you bought so far tonight?
So I definitely bought that first pair, and I for sure would have drank the first one like whole, especially like after the excitement of that initial reaction to the drug. But I think Mr. Nobody is starting to think of himself as like, oh, this is some spy. I might be in a spy movie one day, and he's thinking about like spy movies where, the spy doesn't actually like drink the whole thing. And so what he does has been like drinking like half drinks. And so I think I probably would have done like another 2 or 3 drinks.
Okay.
Which is still a lot in a short period of time, even drinking like half.
All right, we'll tell you what, give me one more investigation roll.
Okay. 11.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough. So I will tell you that a little bit later, she's going to ask you if you have any more money for another hit.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, if she wasn't going to ask me, I was going to bring it up with her, and I was going to ask if maybe I could come along this time and, meet this dealer.
Sure, roll persuasion.
Okay, that's another nat 1 for a total of 8.
Okay, she's a little wary. Yeah, I don't know. He's pretty jumpy around new people.
Wait, hey, say no more. Say less. I'll just hang out here. You know what? I'll get us another couple of shots, and I give her another 100.
Okay. Are you going to follow her this time, or?
This time, I am not going to be there when she gets back. I just want to follow her and try to at least get a look at this dealer's face, if nothing else.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth. Now I'm going to give you a +5 bonus because this place is crowded and it's loud, and it's not going to be hard to pursue her without her noticing you, and there's plenty of people to hide behind.
Okay, so my stealth would then be with the +5 would then be a total 21. And I say this because my total roll is 23.
Okay. So, following behind, and she goes to that same curtain, and you see, it's not hard to see at all when she swings it open to get through. You catch just for a glimmer of a second a thin, pale, red-haired woman inside that curtain who appears to be biting another woman's neck.
Okay. Are there like guards like in front of this curtain, Al?
Not in front of the curtain. There do appear to be quite a few people standing around on the inside that are not sitting at the table.
Okay. I want to do that thing where I'm pretending to take a phone call, but really I'm just using the opportunity to record a short video and move my head around in such a way that I try to capture all these people that are kind of lingering by.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Sure. All right, there we go. 24 total.
Okay, yeah, man, you get pretty good shots of everyone in there, I would say.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said that these glasses, they are only recharged by hero points? Or
Yes.
is there like a time factor? Or
No, they are recharged by spending a hero point. They're a one-time use, but a hero point can give you another use.
Okay. In that case, I think given like I think my ultimate plan now is to try to come back the next night, but disguised as one of the people that I suspect might be like some sort of like guard or bouncer. And so I'm probably just going to dip out at this point.
Okay. And you know what? I think we will cut it off there for tonight. Thank you for coming, Kerby.
Yeah.
And I hope you had a good time. We've set up some stuff for next time, and I'll see you then.
All right, see you then.